Okay, well, I'm going to shoot this guy. I'm going to start. I'm going to start by shooting the wizard.
You do that. What's his thing? Yep, you do that.
So he's got a fight of 4 plus 1 is 5.
And
I've got a fight of 4 plus 3,
which is 7.
Which is 7. I got the Elder Sign, the blue thing.
Ah, read your ability for that. That's an amazing ability.
Plus 1 for each clue at my location.
Yep, and how many clues at the location? 4?
There are 4 clues, so that's 11. Is 11 more than 5?
I don't know. I think we need to ask the chat about that. Chat, is the
11... Chat, is 11 more than 5?
I would donate a bit more. Scar says, I would donate a bit more, but as on the spammer stream, I can't do it on my own. Thanks, no card. I tweeted out the link instead. Scar, thank you very much for tweeting out the link. That's amazing of you.
So how much health does this guy have?
2.
And I do 2 damage.
He goes away.
And so does his doom.
His doom goes away, and he goes up to the disky pile.
And I get a clue.
Yay! And now you've got another person to deal with, and he's on 3 and 3. 3 attack. You're going to use your last one?
I'm going to spend my last bullet.
Oh, I better put the Elder Sign back in.
I hope to draw it again, but I probably won't.
That's the monsters in -2.
-2 and place a doom counter on him.
Yep.
But my 7 -2 is 5,
so
which is more than his 3. And I do 2 damage to him as well. But also my gun goes away because it's out of ammo.
Yep, and you get another clue.
And I do get another clue, which is nice.
That's all your actions.
That is all of my actions. I shot lots of bullets. I got lots of clues.
I would like to move out of this forest, please.
Go for it.
Please let me move out of this forest. It's 3 and I'm on 3. And I don't want to have to do this. I'm going to...
Scar says, is that a trick question? I say yes and no, and therefore I cannot be wrong.
Right. Oh, what do I do here? Do I commit this card because it's got a book on it? Or do I save it and then redraw the token when it comes out? Because if I'm going to keep it and redraw the token. Okay. So it's 3 versus 3 and... Whoop. And that's a fail, and I'm going to have to...
Ben says that he has donated, and I don't know if I did the hashtag right, but I put in FBF sent me. Is that right?
That's correct.
Yes, that is absolutely correct, Ben.
Alright, that's my first action. I'm not going to redraw it yet. That's my first action, which cost me 2 actions, so I've got 1 action left. And now I'm going to redraw again. -2. That's not enough. I'm going to have to commit this to redraw that. It's an Elder thing. It's a new token. And the Elder thing says -5. If there's an Ancient One enemy in play, reveal another token. There isn't, so... Well, I hope you're enjoying your... And I need to, at the end of your turn, test 3. If you succeed, discard Frozen in Fear. So I'm going to have to try and discard this now. 4 willpower versus 3 willpower. And I got nothing to commit to it, so here goes. -4. I've still got it.
You're still frozen in fear.
I'm doing what you're doing. All the...
You enjoy that corner of the woods.
I'm enjoying the corner. I'm hiding in this corner of the woods.
You walked there. You found a monster. You ran away from a monster.
And now I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the woods. So that's our turn, I think.
That is refreshing time.
Refresh. No enemies on the board.
Oh, hello. What do you do?
I get a resource. That's good. I found an emergency cache. Haha. You can never be too prepared. How right. And now we go to Doom. Doom. Doom is down. Draw your card.
Grasping Hands.
Ah. Have fun with that.
So, test my feet. My feet are 2.
And that's.
Do I have
3.
anything to add feet?
Excuse me. Is it?
Well,
You're just gonna
screw it.
You're just gonna have to do it, aren't you?
I'm going to commit this hyper awareness I just drew, which gives me a +1, which gives me 3.
Have you paid your 2 assets? No, it's not a page. Sorry, I was.
It's not I'm not paying it. I'm just throwing it at it.
Okay, 3 and.
Skull, which is -X, where X is the number of enemies in play.
There are no enemies in play.
There are no enemies in play, so that's a 0, which
Yay.
means 3 versus 3.
And
All is fine.
That goes to discard. All is not.
Now you try something.
Yes.
Grasping hands.
My evasion is 4.
Hey, Gemini Fairy.
Hey, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. Right, so what was I? 4 versus 3. That's not going well. I'm gonna.
Ben, it's perfectly fine to say that you're having a quick nap during our stream. I know that I nap during streams as well.
Yeah. You try -2. That's 2 versus 3. I take a damage.
Oh dear. I'm also going to respond to. Scar says John used grenades and burned down the forest, which would be a tactic working against Dead by Daylight as well. How was work today? A long day at work, but here now.
Yep. Right. Your turn, John.
I'm going to attempt to. I'm going to attempt to spend a clue and test my brains.
Your brains. Are your brains good?
Not especially.
No. Okay. Go on then. Spend a clue.
I don't really have anything to add to my brain.
So do you want to spend a clue or do you want to hang on to it for now?
Well, the thing is, I don't know if I'm going to get that much to make it better. Is the thing.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang on to it for now. No, because we're going to advance the Doom in, like, the next turn or two, aren't we?
We are, yes. I'm afraid we are.
So we kind of need to do it now before things get even worse.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a normal day in a shop.
Lots of customers are wanting stuff, yep. This guy says sleeping Gandalf style. Oh, when Gandalf was wide awake in Return of the King. That was freaky.
+0!
Yay! So, have you spent your clue and put your clue up on the thing?
I get to put a clue up on a thing.
Yes. Up here. Put it. I'll move it. Put it.
I'm getting there.
Yeah. That's your first action.
That is my first action. My second action will be to do the same thing again.
Yes. Hooray!
Exactly the same thing again.
So that's your second one. That's your second clue. We're halfway there.
So clue going up, and there we go. That's 2 clues.
Where'd that one just go? It's underneath. Put it in the space below. You can put it there, yeah. And your third action?
My third action will be I will play this emergency cache.
And get some resources. That's a good idea. Very good. Well, you're looking good. We're looking in good shape, I'll say that. We are looking in good shape.
Half of the party is looking okay.
Meanwhile, I am going to have to...
Oh yeah, Scar, I forgot you had snow.
I'm going to have to draw a card. It's a flashlight. And I'm going to... That's a 3, and my thing is 3, 4... Kind of do the same thing again, really. I'm going to have to commit my flash.
Hope for the best.
Yeah, hope for the best. -1. Gonna have to ditch that and do it again. Yay!
You got the Elder Sign, which is a +0.
I haven't seen my amulet. I've never seen my amulet come out. I want my amulet, but means I can now move. And I'm going to move back to the main path.
Yay! Come to where I am soon.
And that's my actions done. And flip them again. But what's this thing say? At
the end of the round, if there are fewer than 2 clues per investigator on the ritual site, add clues till it has 2 clues per investigator.
So it's got 2 at the moment, so it doesn't do that. And
no, it's 2 clues per investigator.
No, but it's at
on the ritual site.
Oh, that's gone awry.
Never mind.
Sorry.
I'm right. I'm wrong.
Yep. If there are less, if there are few. Oh, so
it's per person on the ritual site there, and there's only me on it.
Okay.
So there are 2 clues for me.
Wait. If there are if there are fewer than 2 clues per investigator. No, okay, so it does need refilling. Actually.
Or is it 2 clues per investigator on the ritual site?
Yeah, the clues are on the ritual site, not you. So it's how many clues are on the ritual site.
Okay.
It gets refilled, basically.
It's poorly written.
It's that 2 clues per investigator is a really bad way of doing.
It's 2 clues per. It's the difficulty of saying there are fewer than 2 clues per investigator currently playing the game,
or
2 clues per investigator who is on the ritual site.
Yeah, I'm reading it as per investigator playing the game. Anyway, draw. Flip and draw.
Flip and draw. Draw. Oh, hello.
What's this? Ooh.
Well, that would have been helpful a little while ago.
That would have been helpful some time ago, yeah. Okay, Mythos phase. Doom. Gengar advances.
Oh. Hey guys, other people are on Twitter, on Twitch even. Don't go and watch them just yet, but there are other people on here.
Hey. A dark presence approaches, and you are assaulted by invisible pressures that bring you to your knees. A terrible force threatens to invade your mind and soul. Your throat clenches and your eyes water as a sensation burns through you. In player order, each investigator must test willpower 6. Each investigator who fails must search the collection for a random basic madness weakness and add it to his or her hand. Okay, excuse me, I need to do some digging now. Where's the? While you're doing that, I need to get the.
So a willpower test of 6. I have a 3.
Yes.
I have nothing to add willpowers.
Where's the weaknesses?
Is it worth drawing a card for that?
It's up to you. Where is the stuff?
Sure. Well, my 0 + 3 gets me 3.
Sorry, I'm trying to find out where the weaknesses are.
Are they not just in your hand?
No, you
like
need
in your deck?
You need to draw a new one. Is it search the collection or search the game or
search the collection?
Yeah, so I need to try and figure out where they are. Can you just vamp for a minute, please?
That
one. That's the investigator.
Then again, if you feel a song coming on, then feel free to join us in the Discord and sing it, because we apparently need to find a thing.
I need to find a thing.
Scar says he's watching both streams of both us and GameHog. He's going full Shani.
That's unexpected courage. That's not the ones. If I can't find it, I'll just dig him out. I'll just dig him out of the box.
Yeah, I had a weird day at work today because I was the 2 people who are above me in IT department were away from the office today. They've both got they're both separately going to different weddings. So I was IT-man.
I don't know where they are. I'm just going to move it on, I'm just going to get it out of the box. Bear with me a moment. For a random basic weakness, isn't it?
Each investigator who fails must search the collection for a random basic madness weakness.
Random basic madness. No.
Apparently, my voice is too much like Ben's right now. Scar really thought he had joined the voice chat. For all you know, I've been Ben all along.
Come on, where are you? Where are you? Ah, here we go. That's a nope. Okay. Madness, 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 madness. Okay, I found them in my collection. So I've done what it says, exactly what it says. Right, so you need to draw one, don't you, John?
Ben says that he gets a feeling there's a music video in his future. You found the cards. Where are they?
Give me a moment. I've literally searched my collection. I've searched my box for them, so I've got the cards in my hand, literally in my hand.
Ah, that's a slightly different collection. You've searched the actual real collection.
Yes. So you failed that one, didn't you?
Well, yes, because it was practically impossible to not.
Okay, I've got this one here. This is Hypochondria, Revelation. So it goes to your hand. It goes immediately to your threat area. After you take one or more damage, take one direct horror. So if you get damaged now, you take one direct horror. However, for the cost of 2 of your actions on your turn, you can get rid of it.
Okay.
So for now, it's in your threat area, and you need to take 2 actions to get rid of it.